Hey guys, Boz here. I wanted to show you a video of a recent game we played. This is the newest update to King of the Kill. You can see now there's a new kind of like spawn zone, but this entire map is new. The user interface is much more polished and newer. You can configure your loadout before you even start the game, so like you can have the skins that you want for your hats, your masks, jackets, pants, shoes, guns, you name it. Anything that's skinnable, you can basically pick the default, so you don't have to configure all that stuff when you first start. You can see on the left middle of the screen it shows all 5 of us playing, Mario, myself, Mel, and Kama Poker. Zeros are how many kills each player's had since it hasn't started yet. It's all at 0. The names, little speakers are when we're talking in-game. If we use their voice, we're using Discord. The red thing is the health indicator for each of the teammates. You can see it's bugged because it says Kama's dead. But once the game starts here, you go into the loading phase just like before, and you parachute in. Just like on the previous version of King of the Kill, you don't die parachuting. I mean, unless there's like a glitch or something. You don't have to slow down like in the old Battle Royale on 3. It's pretty much right below us, houses to the east, northeast. If we want to do the more open places.
Let's do this.
I'm going to continue going east as far as I can.
There are a lot of people landing now already.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody land in front of me yet. So you're hearing some of my commentary here over top of the actual game. But I want to point out stuff while you guys are watching it. So you can see here where we've landed, or I have. You can see the arrow like on the right side of the screen. Now I'm kind of panned away. There's one behind that house. That's where my teammates are. So it's always nice to be able to know like when your teammates are getting closer so you don't accidentally shoot them. Some people don't like that feature. You can see top left, it shows how many people remain. I don't even know why they spawn in knives. Shows your score.
I don't think I've ever picked one up.
And it also shows you can see who's killed who. And if you get help from your teammates or somebody else, like you can see right there, it mentions how much damage another player did in the kill.
Oh, I see a police car.
So you can kind of see that you get credit now, not only for the kill, but you also get some points also just for doing the damage too. Top right of the screen, it shows you what direction you're facing and what map coordinate. Driving one, I take it. You know what map coordinate you're in?
Nope.
And then right below that, it tells you.
It never loaded for me, and it's just put me on the menu.
I think you need to like before we play. I think you need to like queue a solo, and then just get in and then quit. Because I think the first load is like always slow, slower than the other ones.
Okay.
So the next one you should be good to go.
I took the keys from the police car.
So you can kind of hear there, Mario got disconnected. You can see his name is out. This game is obviously not a super high-end game, but it is very, very CPU intensive, and it does a lot of loading and disk access initially. Mario's computer is getting a little bit older. He doesn't have an SSD for like the game or for Windows, so his loading is much slower. Wow, it's enough conveys right on the ground. So one of the things that when you the first time you play this game, it loads very slow for some people. Subsequent loads, subsequent games you play, it's fine. Mario always seems to get kicked on the first game. After that, he's back involved, and he's there. It does take a while for his to load. So you definitely want to look at the specs for this game. I definitely recommend running it on an SSD if you have one, especially if you do have a slower computer. I usually get in very quick because I do run this game on an SSD. But the new map is nice. The user interface is very cool for this game. It does have some glitches, some things that they have to work out.
Crossbow.
But overall, I mean, we really like it.
Saw it earlier.
I think because we don't have Mario, I'm just going to try and get a kill with the crossbow.
I haven't really seen anybody yet besides parachuting.
Well, that's me driving.
So we usually try to alert each other of things like when we're driving. Sometimes players don't do that on our team, and it's frustrating.
Somebody took the Jeep.
Now you can hear Poker kind of quietly. She doesn't have her Discord very loud.
Oh, it's
I
actually.
think I remember where you landed.
So here you can see Kama's driving. I'm riding. We just picked up Melon.
You landed inside the town more.
Kama's going to be driving around. I think we're trying to get to Poker.
Yep, I see you.
Our original goal here was, because Mario got disconnected, was to die quickly, but we had trouble finding people. Now you can see that because of the fences, you have sometimes
Hello.
Hi.
have to get creative.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, we just have to go south a little bit.
So generally what happens whenever we have an issue with somebody getting disconnected, somebody dies like way early, we don't want to do a nice long drawn out game. So a lot of times we go looking for
Let's
fights,
see if there's anyone in town.
you know, just to expedite this game so we can get to the next one.
Just call a town hall meeting.
So we're driving through like the main parts of town. The new map is gorgeous. I mean, I really like it. I think they did a great job. They've definitely got to fix some bugs. They're going to be doing the H1Z1 Invitational at TwitchCon here in a few days. And it's like a $200,000 cash prize to go between streamers playing.
I mean, they would have heard us by now.
So here you can see, I mean, we're driving around and we're just not seeing anybody. And I'm really was wanting to get into a fight. We usually like just try to go in kind of crazy mode or mess with people.
There we go. There's an
Because we
exit.
just want to die and we want to let the next guy play.
Okay. Oh, there's a player there. Hello.
So here's a player. I take a few pot shots, but I miss. And it's really hard in this game to hit anybody when you're moving in a car. I took a few pot shots at him, but I missed. Too hard to hit people when you're driving.
Yeah.
Drivers can't shoot, but other players can. Although it's very hard when you're in the back seats. If you're in the pickup truck, you're in the back, you're facing backwards, which makes it even tougher. It's very, very disconcerting.
That's something that hasn't been looted yet.
So you can see I go into third person or a lot when I play, but when I'm riding in a car and I think I might shoot,
Just on there, somebody wants one.
I like to go first person while shooting in a car.
I'm only really looking for a helmet. I can make makeshift armor. Yeah, there's a small city down south. That's where I want to go, pretty much. It's in the middle of the circle almost.
That's where you want to. That's where you want to move to.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man was just killed.
We don't have a chance anymore.
Okay.
Can you use explosive arrows on a crossbow?
I think you can, yeah.
Just wanted to see how it shot.
I have duct tape with a grenade. You also need shotgun shells.
Oh, well.
That's the town.
So what Kama was talking about there is you can make explosive arrows now. You can also make a proagulant,
And there's a tree.
Tree.
which is a way to stop your bleeding but doesn't heal you.
No, we're going in from here. Don't worry, it's totally safe. See?
Nice driving by Kama.
There we go. I'm a magician.
Now the rest of the group thought we were all dead, so they ran off.
Car's only on 39, but
Yeah, so we are not looking the greatest when it comes to health.
we'll be alright. We'll just find a new car in here. Ooh, this building looks nice. It's been opened.
So you can flip the cars back over, but they do take damage. And when a car gets to the point where it's on fire, it will blow up. And of course, people can shoot it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they took the good stuff from here. But it means there are people here.
So I'm crafting bandages from all of the cloth I have. You can basically shred backpacks, shirts, different things, and get the cloth, and then make bandages. First aid kits are obviously one of the better things to find. They take longer to take, but they do heal more. So it's a good idea to have first aid kits, bandages, make the proagulant if you can, or however that's pronounced, but have a good layout of stuff. And you hear that was a grenade. I don't know if that was a grenade. So, I mean, I'm still hoping to have a helmet. I keep forgetting. A lot of times when I wear the mask, I forget that I don't have a helmet. But I need a helmet. You want to have multiple helmets.
Wait up, Melon. I have something for you.
You want to actually get as many as you can because you want to have a couple for backup, one or two.
You said you just need grenade shotgun shells.
Grenade, shotgun shells, duct tape, and then arrows.
I don't have any duct tape.
So I'm going to shred some stuff in a little bit, but I hate this thing. Here I see a guy.
Ooh.
I just killed Slut.
Oh.
That's why it was so easy.
I'm running back. I need coverage. Somebody's in a grocery store. I'm bleeding from the bandage. I don't know who you are. Oh no, that's not somebody in here. It's Poker. I don't know where you are though. I'm hiding.
I'll protect you.
So I won over here because we're playing fives. So I didn't know if there was anybody else.
Melon, come inside the grocery store. I have something for you.
So I'm trying to bandage. I hate this helmet because of the reindeer antlers. It's like a target. So I want to get a new helmet switched out, but that guy kind of surprised me.
Boss went into the ladies' toilet.
Hey, when you're bleeding, you don't care. And when you're wearing this stupid helmet because it's all you can find, you don't care. Oh, hold it, please be.
I have a helmet for you. And there you go, Mel. I just dropped something.
I got one. If you don't have extras, don't give it to me. If you got extras, I'll take it.
I have an extra, don't worry. You switched them with, I think it was B or C?
So you want to get multiple helmets, not only because if you get shot in the head, your helmet will break, and then you want to put a new one on, but you can also shred the helmets. That helps make makeshift armor.
I think it was B.
All right, well, I killed Slut, and he didn't know. It was a guy named Slut. He didn't even have a clue what was going on, but he did get one shot on me. Chip 2 Poker. Taking everything.
Are we still in the safe zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I've been, worried that I killed that guy named Slut, that he had teammates. Because remember, we are playing fives, and even if you place like Q by yourself, you get. I thought at first it was one of you guys, and then it's like, oh, there's no arrow. I didn't look at Slut's stuff. He was. Oh, there's a player back over where Slut was. Little building, white building.
I died.
Dear.
Good shot,
Did
man.
that kill him?
I was killed by, she said she was 18.
If you watch the top left of my screen up here, I'm going to push. I hit him once myself. He just died. We don't notice
I can't believe that name.
My indicator switches to 2 kills. So we haven't even realized yet. Because it's harder. I have more trouble seeing that screen. I don't care at this point. So we're running around like crazy trying to find this guy. Doors open. I think he ran out the back. But yeah, none of us had figured out that he died. Now, Combo was killed by the guy that I killed. Although he had to be in pretty bad shape because I hit him twice at least, I think.
Yeah, there wasn't much health left when I died.
Yeah, and then Melon put a grenade or an explosive grenade near him. He probably dipped one of these weird directions. Could have went up these steps.
If I see him on this street, I'll tell you.
I'm not sure where, but some of these buildings have so many levels to them. I'll figure it out here in a bit. You watch. Oh, hold it. Did I kill him?
How many kills do you have?
I have 2 kills. I don't remember a second kill. I killed Slut.
Then
Or
you
did I
probably
kill-
killed him as well.
Then he must have... Where did he die?
That's what I'm wondering because I don't see this.
To the right of Forever, whatever that house is, the White House. He died right in the corner.
Hold it. Is this him in the bathroom?
Oh, he might have bled to death.
He died out,
Wait,
yeah.
why? Nice.
Does he have duct tape?
No.
Duct tape.
I still need armor.
I have armor on my body, maybe.
No, I looked.
So it was destroyed.
I hear some.
Because I just dropped it.
So I'm looting the stuff from this guy.
Hey.
Yeah, I had to shred some stuff and drop some stuff.
Actually, no, I didn't pick up the one that you had.
Sadly, he didn't have any ammo for his AK, so not quite sure. He must have just picked it up after somebody else looted the ammo because they already had one. So I was hoping he had some, but he doesn't. So got an AK, no ammo. I like the AK.
Yeah, so he must have
Close range.
tried to go into that bathroom to heal. It worked for me, but not for him. I honestly, I never hardly ever see the death messages up left. They're pretty, but they're hard to read.
Going quickly as well.
There's a 4-wheeler here.
If we see somebody, we could discharge them. We've already lost comma. But it didn't predict it. Well, technically, it did predict it right because Mario never got in.
Technically, yeah.
So we'll have to see what happens. That could be. It's like Nostradamus. That thing. Now you're going to see a mistake that we make all too often. Here in a little while. I had an AK on him, but he had no AK ammo. Although I think I've given up on the AK. I think it's only good long distance. Or I mean short distance. If you try to shoot it at somebody far away, it just the kick on it. It's all over the place. So I'm just trying to keep the doors covered. That way, if somebody does come in, we'll hear them. But we have to definitely work on our tactics, but we make a huge driving mistake here in a little bit. So I went ahead and dropped. Well, we could go back to the police car and then just drive around and look for action.
Yeah.
Poker drive.
There are keys in this 4-wheeler
Okay.
right next to the tent.
So the first mistake is we get in a car that's damaged, but we kind of want it to die anyway. But I never want to like give a kill to people. But you're going to see things get a little ugly here in a bit. Does it need the keys, or did you have to hotwire?
No, I got some keys from the Jeep that I took earlier. I didn't get the Jeep because it got hotwired.
Find us some action. So the car's at 39% health, so too many hits and it's going to blow.
I just saw you drive past me. Bye, guys.
That's bombing runs. Bombing down here. Definitely going to be somebody around here. So I hear somebody behind us. Is that a car or is that us?
I thought I heard another vehicle. Yep, Jeep behind us.
So Poker should have never stopped.
Go, 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 go.
Evasive maneuvers. And now the car's on fire. I jump out. I killed one of them, but... So the mistake when you're being chased, never stop. When you're being shot at, 3 kills, but they all jumped out right where I was. Assume evasive maneuvers immediately. Don't not weave around the roads, and the car was already damaged. But hopefully you guys like it. We're going to be streaming H1Z1 and playing more of it, but let us know and maybe come play with us too. Talk to you guys later.